Animals at a glance. Chameleons. Chameleons live in Africa and the islands around it, in the Middle East, in Asia and in southern Europe. They eat insects and spiders. They are carnivores. Their bodies can be as long as the arm of an adult. Chameleons are funny animals. They can change colour and become blue, green, yellow, red or any colour whenever they want. This chameleon is hungry and he is looking for food. He can move his eyes in all directions, so he doesn't need to turn his head to look behind him. Suddenly, he sees a beautiful caterpillar. But it's too far away. The chameleon has to get closer. The chameleon's paws look like two sets of soft claws. It's like he has 4 hands. It's very handy for climbing trees. When the chameleon reaches the end of the branch, he clings to it with his tail, leans forward and projects his tongue on the caterpillar. It's a very fast motion. In less than a second, he catches it and he brings it back in his mouth. As soon as the caterpillar is swallowed, the chameleon changes colour. It's because a female is coming and he wants to dress up to please her. Do you know that the tongue of chameleons is as long as their body? They use it to catch small animals by surprise. Chameleons are cousins of lizards and snakes, who are also reptiles. Chameleons change colour to show their mood. They turn red and black when angry and lose colour when scared. See you soon for a new discovery. Animals at a glance. Dolphins. Dolphins live in all the oceans of the world where the sea is warm. They eat squid, fish and shrimp. They are said to be fish-eating like their friends the seals. They are as long as a car. Dolphins are made to live in the sea. But they are not fish, they are mammals. Like humans, they need air to breathe. This dolphin is a female, and she's expecting a baby who will soon be born. It's time! What a great moment for the mother dolphin. 2 other females help the cub out of her belly, tail first. As soon as the baby is born, one of the other dolphins brings her to the surface. She will take her first breath of air. Now it is the time for the first feed. The baby stands close to her mother's teat to receive the milk in her mouth. Even if she has just been born, the little dolphin already knows how to swim very well. With her mother, she joins the rest of the group. Suddenly, the dolphins gather around the baby. They sense danger. It's a shark approaching who would like to eat the little one. But the dolphins attack the shark and force it to flee. There is no more danger. The dolphins come to the surface to breathe and play. They catch up with a passing boat and swim alongside it. It's the little dolphin's first time doing this. How fun! Do you know that dolphins talk to each other by whistling and clicking? This way, they can alert each other in case of danger. Dolphins are great whistlers. They whistle to locate obstacles and prey in the ocean. Dolphins can stun fish with a special whistle. It is very convenient to capture them. See you soon for a new discovery. Animals at a glance. African elephants. African elephants live in the African savanna. They eat leaves, fruits and roots. They are herbivores. Elephants are much larger than humans. African elephants are very large mammals. They have 2 large ears, 2 small eyes, and 2 large teeth called tusks. They also have a very, very long nose, which is practical. This little elephant lives with its mother and the other females of the herd. Every day the herd comes to drink in the river. This baby elephant is having fun. She inhales water into her trunk, then she blows it into her mouth. The little one loves to swim. Thanks to her trunk, she breathes even when she puts her head underwater. It looks like a snorkel. After the bath comes a good shower of dust. The baby elephant imitates her mother. She picks up dirt with her trunk and then she blows it on her back. No more itchy little bugs. When eating, there is no need to bend down when you have a trunk. If the leaves are too high, crack, just break the branch. And to call her mother, the baby elephant trumpets. She's not very noisy yet, but her mum heard her. She answers him. What a racket! Now, the baby elephant is hugging her mother. She needed a big hug, so she caresses her with her trunk. Do you know that there are Asian elephants and African elephants? Asian elephants have small ears and 2 bumps on their heads and are smaller than their African cousins. Elephants talk to each other from miles away through noises that travel through the ground that humans can't hear. When elephants get too hot, they cool themselves with their ears. Flap, flap, flap. See you soon for a new discovery. Animals at a glance. Hedgehogs. Hedgehogs live in the countryside and in gardens. They eat slugs, insects and snails. They are a little bit bigger than an adult's hand. Hedgehogs are small creatures that seem very quiet, but you shouldn't bother them too much because their bodies are covered with quills. Usually, hedgehogs come out at night, but in autumn, they come out of hiding even during the day. Hey, this hedgehog's just found a nice slug and some little snails that he'd like to eat in just one bite. What a feast! When the hedgehog looks for food, he blows, he sniffs, and he searches and rummages in the leaves. He really isn't discreet. Looks like he's not afraid of getting caught. Watch out! A weasel has heard him, and she approaches slowly. The hedgehog cannot see well and has not yet realized the danger. What will happen to him? As soon as the weasel tries to attack him, presto! The hedgehog suddenly turns into a ball of quills. The weasel pricks herself, and she leaves. Meanwhile, the hedgehog waits quietly. When he feels safe, he resumes his exploration. Oh, he just found a cozy hole at the foot of a tree. It will be a perfect shelter to spend the winter. Do you know that hedgehogs are cousins of bats? They belong to the large family of insectivorous mammals, even if they do not only eat insects. Hedgehog quills are very long, very hard, and very sharp hairs. In the winter, hedgehogs sleep soundly. Their heartbeat slows and their temperature drops. We can say they hibernate. See you soon for a new discovery. Animals at a glance. Pandas. Pandas live in the mountains in central China. They are also called giant pandas or panda bears. They mainly eat bamboo shoots and leaves. Sometimes they also eat eggs or insects. They weigh 200 pounds, like a super strong human. This mother panda is exploring the bamboo forest. She's looking for a hiding place because she's expecting a baby. Hooray! The baby panda is born. He and his mother are well hidden under large rocks. The baby is pink. His eyes are closed and he weighs the weight of a baby cat, but boy does he scream. Now the baby panda is 1 month old. His mum licks him constantly. She cuddles him and feeds him. The baby panda continues to grow. He is 2 months old and his eyes are finally open. He has enough hair to stay warm while his mum wanders off for a bit. Mama panda watches around the hideout because snow leopards roam the forest. At 4 months, the baby panda manages to stand up. He is taking his first steps and he likes to climb on his mother's back to play. The baby panda is 5 months old. He can go out and trot with his mother. He watches her eat bamboo and he learns to grab the stalks. It's easy to do with 6 fingers. The little panda has grown a lot. He's now 1 year old. Like his mother, he eats 12 hours a day because bamboo is not very nutritious. Soon he will leave to seek a territory of his own. Do you know that pandas eat day and night? They spend more time eating than sleeping. Pandas have amazing vision. Like cats, they see very well at night. Pandas are never in a hurry. They walk slowly so as not to get tired. See you soon for a new discovery.